Welcome to Unseen Sports TV, people. I am your host, Coach Parchment, and today I have some sad news for you guys. Sad news, for JFF. The president is in trouble. The president is in trouble, people. Before we give you the information, I would like you guys to like, subscribe, and share to my content. Unseen Sports, we see sports from a different angle. So right into the story, people. So, everybody should know that MICHAEL RICKETTS is the president of JFF. Now, backtrack. In 2017, he was not. He was on a program on It's 92. People, question was asked. He defamed one of his challenger in the Clarendon FA seat. I think his name is Mr. Lowe, and it was a sexual defamatory term. Yes, people, so that's what he did. Now, Mr. Lowe carried Mr. Ricketts to court. He said to the court that members in football fraternity see him different. He's not being hands-on with his club again. So there are damages, done to him and stuff like that. Now, the court on Wednesday ordered that Mr. Ricketts must pay up to $9 million for his damage and also pay his legal fee. So, round it off to around 10, 11 or 12 million, depending on how much money the lawyer is going to ask for. That is what he would have to pay. Also, he must go on the same program and apologize to Mr. Lowe for what he has said. So, Mr. Ricketts agreed that he defamed him in the court, and he stand up to what he said, and as a big man, that is the best thing to do, and I think he should have done it earlier. As a sports pundit, you don't want the worst thing to really happen to someone losing their job, especially like this. Sorry that it end up this way for Mr. Ricketts, and I just think that he should have apologized earlier for what he said. But sometimes, whenever you're in that race, you tend to use sometimes you slip, your brain slip, and you say some things that really is harmful to persons. But I guess his time was there for him to really apologize earlier before it reached this stage, give him a public apology, because it was a public forum that he defamed Mr. Lowe. Now, so we're going to the next problem now, right? So the judge ruled that he must pay up to $9 million for damages that Mr. Lowe inquired about, and FIFA is going to step in. No, the rules is there. If you defame someone as a FIFA agent, which he is an agent because he's the president of JFF, you are going to be suspended or you are going to be fired. And FIFA already zero tolerance for anything defamatory. So it's one of the two. I personally would want to see Mr. Ricketts go like this. I hope FIFA have a little leniency on him, and he gets a second chance, because everybody needs a second chance, people, right? I don't like when people, lose their jobs, their livelihood, and stuff like this, and it's going to be hard for him paying $9 million and stuff like that. But you have to, pay for your action, what come out of your mouth. You have to think about it before you talk. If you're going to defame someone, right? You cannot, talk about in FIFA book, if you defame anyone about race, color, you know, religion, sexual preference, they have zero tolerance on that. So people, we have to wise up. Anybody is going to be running for anything in life, if you're going to run in an election and stuff, please not to defame anybody or say sexual things about anybody in public for them to have a record. Don't do it anywhere at all neither. Always respect people. Not because he's that person or that person means you can highlight it. Sometimes it's wrong. It's just you hear a person's talking. You have to control your actions, what you say out of your mouth. I'm sorry that it has to reach this. I think he at that time wasn't, that would say, that smart. It wasn't smart, because he should have apologized, went and, really did go to damage control measure, because he's wrong. And it's good sometimes, as someone who is in the media or running for or something, stay away from the cameras. Stay away from the cameras. When you're running for election, sometimes it's best to stay away from the cameras. Right? Because sometimes certain things you want to say because you want to win may be your downfall. So people, we may soon have a new president, or he may soon get suspension, any which one. But it still is bad, because he got to pay $9 million, up to $10 million for something he could fix earlier. It's sad, but that's how it is. I hope FIFA really give him a chance. I hope they do. You understand? So, this case started from 2017, and it finished yesterday in court. The judgment was, he has to pay $9 million for what he said on media. It's and it all about Mr. Lowe. So Mr. Lowe won the case. Mr. Ricketts has to go and pay his legal fee also. Sad story for Mr. Ricketts. And now FIFA is going to look in the case and make further sanctions, because he's an agent of FIFA. So what's the message of the story now to people? We have to be in control of what we say and what we do in life. Even if you are wrong, try to do damage control as quickly as possible. Be professional. If you're going to win, you don't need to say something bad about somebody. Make your work speak. Make your work speak. Make your actions speak. So people, I want to hear your comments. I want to see your comments. Comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it on C Sports TV. We give our view a different angle. We see sports from a different angle. So remember, I'm on Facebook, Instagram. You can contact me there on my social media platform, and even message me on one of the videos on YouTube. Thank you people for watching, and C Sports is out.